Good afternoon. Here's your Spanish news. Jonathan Andic, son of Mango founder Isaac Andic, said on Tuesday he was stepping down temporarily as the fashion group's vice chair after being named as a suspect into a probe into his father's death while strongly asserting his innocence. A public narrative has been constructed that is one-sided, taken out of context and distorted, and which has created a perception of guilt that bears no relation to reality. I know that dismantling it will require time, effort, and intense dedication, Andic said in an open letter. A Spanish court last week named Andic as a suspect in the death of his father, who died in December 2024 after falling more than 100 meters from a cliff while the two were hiking together in the mountains outside Barcelona. The judge's writ said there was sufficient evidence to suggest the death may not have been accidental and that Jonathan Andic played an active and premeditated role. Spain is forecast to see temperatures rise as high as 41°C later this week in Extremadura. The National Weather Agency, AEMET, warned that extraordinary high temperatures for this time of year would persist through the week across most of the country, with the Canary Islands the main exception. The agency also forecast widespread tropical nights in southwestern Spain from Wednesday onwards, with peak temperatures expected between Wednesday and Friday ranging from 36 to 39 degrees C. Carlos Alcaraz may have established himself as the Prince of Clay, with successive French Open titles in the post-Rafa Nadal era at Roland Garros, but the defending champion's absence this year has allowed another young Spaniard to grab the spotlight. 19-year-old Rafael Jordá quietly began carving his own path on Monday with an impressive first-round win. Like his idol Nadal did for the best part of 2 decades on the red dirt of Paris, Jordá showed no mercy to his opponent and backed up the growing hype around him. Ranked 903 a little more than a year ago, Jordá entered the top 50 last month as he bagged his first ATP title in Morocco and then made the semi-finals of the Barcelona. He followed that up with back-to-back quarter-finals in Madrid and Rome. These results lifted the energetic and aggressive Spaniard to number 29 in the world, but Jordá said he was not in a rush to place lofty expectations on himself. "I still have to learn a lot of things on the tour," he added. "It's just my first year and I'm experiencing a lot of things in this past few months." Jordá will resume his French Open campaign when he takes on Australian's James Duckworth. And that's your Spanish news.